I am back and I got it completed. I'm not happy with the binding. The binding, it was doing good. You can see some spots are doing good, but then other spots I had to go back over because this is all I had left. And I was only able to cut it at 2 inches instead of 2.5. So some spots in the back didn't catch. So I had to go back, like right here, I'm gonna have to go back over that spot. It didn't catch. So, I'm so mad. It would have looked so much cuter. I feel like I ruined it because of the binding. Where's one spot? I was trying to show y'all. I mean, y'all probably don't. Just not happy with it at all. I was worried about that. For some reason too, this, I don't know why more of it got in the back. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it's basically this whole side right here. You can see I had to rip this out like 3 times. You can see I tore the fabric a little bit. But I had to rip it out like 3 times because it kept not wanting to catch. But for the most part, and see down here, I had to go back over because it wasn't catching right here and here. Because it was, I mean, this is thicker than it should, but also it wasn't catching. So, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But it is done. I love the little binding, the fabric of the binding. My pattern, I just went alongside. I kind of did stitch in the ditch here. And then my Christmas tree. I'm trying to show y'all. My Christmas tree. I did do stitch in the ditch right here to kind of keep it. And you can kind of see my pattern on the back. So, I thought about going through every one of these, but I was like, I'm not doing that. But it's completed. It should have taken me less time, but you know, I've got other responsibilities. So, I did all the quilting and everything today. I finished sewing it last night, the top of it. And then today I quilted it and all. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I want to hang it up or I just am really mad about the binding. And I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what happened there. But it is what it is. I get frustrated because the binding, when I first did it, before I stitched it, it looked wonderful. It was perfect. And then I started stitching it and it started fighting me because it was too... It would have been better if it would have been 2.5. It would have looked exactly the way I wanted it to. So, but I mean, it's still cute. I'm just not happy with the binding. I feel like the binding totally like messed it up. I feel like I ruined it now. And I know nobody else is really going to notice but me. At least my corners, all my corners look good. All my corners on here look good. They look real good. But hopefully too, once it's washed, I don't know. I do like the canvas on the back of this. It kind of toughens it up, but just a little bit. But anyways, it is done. I can't believe I got this done in 2 days. It was really easy. I think the longest part was the little checkered borders. That was the longest part. I did have some directional fabric. So I made sure that, let me show y'all. So like this is directional and I had some Christmas trees and some stuff like that. And then down here at the bottom, I made sure some of that stuff that could be upright was upright when I stitched, even on the sides. Like the verbiage here. So I made sure everything that could be directional was upright. That way it didn't look upside down or anything. So I am glad. The original person's Christmas tree was all scrappy. I'm glad I left mine with just the same fabric. hers was a real all scrappy. Mine is the same. So mine's the same, and I'm glad I did that, because if not, I feel like it would have been too scrappy if I would have done all different greens on top of the scrappy background. It's actually turned out cuter than I thought. I'm really happy with the fabric. I love playing around with different fabrics, and this turned out really cute. And I like how the low volumes worked. The way I picked it, like I wanted the stockings around the tree, the little ho-ho Santas with the red and white kind of alternate, because it's red with white verbiage, and then the red Santas on the white, so it alternated. The little wreaths and stuff, I thought those were cute with the pink, because they got pink bows and with the pink background. And then the holly, so like the holly with the green, and this had like pink with pink, and this are just backwards, and these just reminds me of like kind of gingerbread men, and that's what like this is. So, and then of course the stockings with the Christmas tree. That's kind of what in my mind what I was going for. And then I did, like I said, I decided that tone on tone, just plain white, to kind of help break up all that scrappiness before I went into the checkered border, because I feel like if not, it would have just been way too busy. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It turned out cute. I cannot wait to, I don't know if I'm going to hang this. My husband said, you don't need to put it on the table. It'll get ruined. So he likes it. He thinks I did a good job. So I'll post a photo also in the community tab. That way y'all can kind of get a better picture. But like I said, I'm bummed about the board or the binding. I don't know if it was a combination of the back, like the canvas, with too thin of a border, or if it was just because the borders was should have been 2.5, but I wanted to use the stripes. But like I said, this was all I had left, and there was no way I could have done 2.5 with all that. There's just no way. I would have run out of fabric. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not ripping it out because I've already gone over it several times. So it's just going to be what it is. And it'll be one of those things to where don't look at it, but don't look too close. Well, I think it's so cute. I'm happy with it. I keep looking at it because this is one of the this is what I finished that tree skirt and then finished this. Now I'm going to be looking for some. I need to get my blocks a month done now. My designer and my strawberry garden. I need to get those done. So anyways, let me know what you think. And I know at least one lady, maybe possibly two, are doing this too. So like I said, it's just a little fun, quick project to do before Christmas. And I'll have it for next year too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a permanent marker and write my name in the year on the back. It's like same thing with my tree skirt. That way one of these days, when my kids eventually have this, they'll know what year I made this. So I'll probably write the month and year. So anyways, I will see y'all soon. I hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday. It's already the weekend again. So a little over a week and a half before Christmas. And I've still got to get a few more Christmas presents for my son. So I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.